What is that? Oh shit. Hello everyone. Here in front of us, we have a box that I received from Hoffman Designs. As you all know, I've been waiting for a while for this in the mail. I ordered these carbon fiber parts right before on Black Friday, which is Thanksgiving. And so I basically waited 4 months to get these made. So it took me a while to get them. I got them for around 1,500 bucks. That's 1,500 bucks because they were on sale. They had like 10 or 15% off. So I got them, but man, I had to wait 4 months. So if you want to get them, I don't know, that's maybe the best time. But I waited over a quarter of a year, 4 months to get these. So these carbon fiber bags, that's what it is if I haven't mentioned, by the way. Carbon fiber bags are going to go on my 2022 all-out performance bagger with a turbo Trask Performance engine that was built by them, grudge box transmission, carbon fiber wheels, and all of that. Just in case this is the first time you're watching the video, definitely go check out all those videos that I made on this bad boy, and it's all on there, so you'll enjoy it. So in the spirit of making this lighter, the motorcycle lighter, and also more show of the custom swing arm I have back there that's powder coated in gold by Trac Performance. Trac Performance? Trac Dynamics. And just show the carbon fiber wheels off more and save some weight. So I'm just so excited to open this up. I wanted to do an unboxing. I'm not much for unboxings, but I just waited so long to get these parts to and I just want to do a nice unboxing review for you all. But also, before I start on this, in a few weeks, on April 14th, I've made a couple of videos. I'm going to put the screenshot here, and I did an update video, and I'm going to put the screenshot here about it. But it's the first ever 2147 Crew Texas 1,000 mile saddle sore challenge. And everybody is welcome to come. Anybody can film as much as they want. Everybody can film real time or go live. Everything's there. It's on both of the videos there. So I refer you to those videos to check them out. There's a lot of good information on there. But definitely what you need is a good bike that's serviced, good spirit, a good attitude, and some stamina, because it's not going to be an easy thing to do. Finishing the 1,000 miles within 24 hours. Like that's going to be, let me put it here. It's going to be crazy. And the route is going to be from here, being Houston, specifically Kingwood Harley Davidson. And we're going to go to over to Dallas. Oh, and that's the thing. I'm going to provide certain addresses where we're going to stop at Dallas. So we're going to go from Houston to Dallas, to San Angelo, Texas, to Corpus Christi, but we'll be passing by San Antonio, and then from Corpus Christi back over here. So I'm gonna do the best I can to provide the addresses on my next updated video, which will be here probably in a week or so, of the addresses where we're gonna be, because there might be some of y'all that want to meet us that live in these cities, and that maybe just want to do a leg or ride with us for a little bit. So if you want to go from Dallas to San Angelo and then go back to Dallas, that's fine, or from San Angelo to San Antonio and go back and whatever, that's perfectly fine. Like, that's pretty awesome, I think, you know? So I'll be providing addresses for that. But yeah, definitely have a good attitude, and we're gonna put this motorcycle to the test again, and I have no doubt it'll finish it, because I'm pushing an average of over 200 horsepower. And I say average because there's a lot more. Man, these are light. I say an average of over 200 horsepower and torque to the wheel, because there's a lot more besides just the setup that I have it now. So, so we're gonna put it to the test all within 24 hours. I already have my 1,000 mile saddle sore patch on my 2019 CVO and Mako Shark Fade. I think that's how the color goes. And I already got my patch with this one, and I did that basically within the day that I got it. I rode it straight from Virginia or Washington, D.C. here, but I made a video on that, and I'll try to put the thumbnail picture here so y'all can check that out. But I want to get it done with this, so my logic with that was, I think this is just, there's nothing else in here. Nope. My logic with that was, you know, let me just get in this one done, but I was like, let me just put it out there to the community, see who wants to do it. So, but yeah, definitely check out those videos. So, okay, my initial impression is that they're light. Oh, one thing I did, because I was curious, my weight scale is over there, but I weighed the box with all of this paper that was in it, and I'll try to put the screenshot on there, if not the video. I hope I took the video. But I weighed about 11 pounds. And I say about 11 pounds because I had to put it on the corner because of the weight scale is just too small for this big box. And I could see, and it was balancing between like 10.8 and 11.2 pounds. So with the box, this is what this weighs. But okay, let me open this up. Very well packaged. As you all know or don't know, these are handmade by Hoffman Designs. I like what I see. Oh, I smell that paint, that clear, that resin. Oh, they just made these, which I guess is why it was a backlog. I smell that body shop paint smell. I got a little paper in here. I'm not going to show you all because it's my invoice, I think. Yep, they're out of Minnesota. High gloss. My finish is in high gloss. Yes. Okay, put this over there. So here we go. Oh, got a sticker here. Let me see. Oh, man. It is shiny, everybody. I'm going to put it right here. Look at this. It is shiny. Wow. Let me see. This is a really close look. As y'all know, I like to get really up close and personal because if y'all are going to spend this kind of money, y'all want to know what y'all get. But golly. Oh, look at the bottom here. Even the bottom is, I don't feel, is that a scratch on the clear? I don't know if that's a scratch on the clear, but look at this, man. It looks good. You could definitely tell where they have the weaves kind of overlap, and they do the best that they can to make them make it look fluid. But this is the backside. Nobody will ever see this except my smoke from my turbo exhaust. Here you can tell that it's freshly cut. There's a little bit of frays there or something. That's some of the carbon fiber itself. So there it is. And the reason I'm doing this so up close is because I was looking for videos on this before I went ahead, well, I said videos on this, but videos that were available on YouTube of people that have bought these carbon fiber bags. And, you know, I would see them and they're great. God damn, this is beautiful. But I never saw like this up close and personal, right? And that's what I want to show y'all. So it looks like, is that just some fray stuff there from the notch they made here? I guess it's supposed to be like that, but. And then the clear here, it looks like it's not as thick as the one outside, but the latches are going to cover this. So I guess it's pointless to put all this extra clear and work in it when it's not going to, they got a layer of clear, but actually this is a good, look how much clear they put on this. I don't know if you can see, let me see. But it's like so this is the one that's going to go on the right side. So let me put it over here. And let's go ahead and open the left side. Man, that is really nice. Okay. So yeah, so if y'all are interested in carbon fiber bags, Hoffman Design is good. Just takes a while. I did read something on their Instagram that they're trying to speed up the process to where they have these on the shelf. Man, that body shop smell or resin smell is pretty cool. I mean, it just smells like it's fresh for what it is. But does this one have it? Yeah. This one here, man, these are freaking light and strong. All right, this is the inside. This is the left one. I hope it comes out and I have the lighting for it. But it looks like they added extra layers, and that's what I noted over there. An extra layer around this, I guess where the latch system goes. And I guess just to reinforce the rest of the bag. But yeah, it looks like they just patched it up down there. And just like my carbon fiber wheels, my carbon fiber fender, my carbon fiber dash, that's also from Hoffman Design that I actually need to provide you guys with a review because I have not even done that. It definitely has the markings it definitely had made. So, all right, so let's see in the latch here. Yeah, so on the other one, they just had some extra excess fibers that were left over from this section here. It looks like there's some dust left over from when they were in the when they were painting it. See right here. cosmetic, but not structurally. And the clear coat is thick. And they did whoever their polish person is, did a phenomenal job. And I like that the weaving, right? Because I know a little bit about carbon fiber, but not enough to go commercial. But there's different types of carbon fiber weave. And this is not, don't quote me, but this is not their higher end because the weaving, the stitching is a little different, but it's definitely high-end carbon fiber. And what it is you basically, you have to have the mold, which is the hardest part. You put the carbon fiber layer down, you put resin, I believe, in front of it or at back of it, and then after that you let it dry, spread it out, make good, and then you put another layer of carbon fiber on there, and then you put some more resin, and so on until you get it to as strong or as thick or as thin as you want it. And that's how it looks. That's what gives you that carbon fiber look. Now, to be able to put it down on this kind of like, let's see, where does this weave start? Okay, so this weave right here is a perfect example. It starts right here. So this here is one sheet of carbon fiber. So it started here, and then it goes around. You see how it kind of stops there, but it goes around. This is still one sheet or one set of the weave, and it goes here. Here they added another one. So this sheet of weave that's out here starts here, right? You see it right here, and it goes there, and then it's down here. So from the inside here in, this is one set of weave, or maybe just here because I see it. So this carbon fiber we starts by here, and it goes around. It goes around down here to just give it that smooth, straight contour look, right? And I hope I'm capturing all this in the camera. And it goes around, so you see it comes around here. This is still the same one. There's no distortion to it. And it's rejoined here, right, to here. So when they put them together, and I'm gonna try to put the light here. When they put them together here, this and this are two different weaves. But they try to match it as much as possible to where there's not much difference. Now it's the bottom of the bag, I understand, you know, unless you have a mirror, you get under there, you're gonna see it. But that's why, if you're asking yourself, why does it have this here? Well, just because it's two different weaves of the same carbon fiber material that they have. And then from here, this one is just right, it goes to right here, right? And in here. So this is the bottom one here, right here. So this sheet right here is one. And then they add a third one that goes over this and down here. Now, this is what we can see on the outside before they painted it, right? But not to say that that's the only sheet because it's pretty thick with the resin. You know what I'm saying? So, so that's how they did that with the resin and stuff. Now, once it's all said and done, they have to polish it and buff it and put some clear coat paint over there and paint it again. And they do this process over and over, and that's why they're handmade, and that's why they cost what they cost. So again, I didn't mean to give you a carbon fiber 101 amateur-ish tutorial, but that's what it is. So now when you see carbon fiber, at least you'll be able to recognize, oh, this is one sheet, and that's another sheet. But this is the beginning of a new sheet here. Like when I say new sheet, it's not like they cut it and then they did this. So it's definitely new stuff. And they made it together to where it's like I can't even push together. I mean, I can, but it's very minimal, very, very little play. So I'm happy with it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this weight scale here and we're gonna weigh them. Let me zero it out. Here it, oh. There we zero it out. And I'm not gonna bring that camera because it's kind of a pain, but I'm gonna do my best to take a video of this here. So let me make sure it's zeroed out right there. So there it is, zeroed out. This is the right one. And let me move this to the side. All right, so it's zeroed out there. This is the right one. I'll put it here. And this is 2.802 pounds, okay? No hardware, just the back how I got it out the box. 2.802 pounds. Move it to the side here. And then I'm gonna get the left one. And that is 2.769 pounds. 2.769 pounds. I'm gonna stop this here and go back to this camera. So that's what they each weigh. So that's roughly what, a little bit over 5 pounds, 5.5 pounds or so. 2.8, maybe shy of 6 pounds, and I'll put those numbers up here if I can. But that's what these guys weigh. So now the next task is to get them installed in this bad boy. So I think, well, yeah, it shouldn't be hard. You just take the bag off, you take the brackets off. It looks like the screws here are already here that are pre-drilled. Now I do have the custom dynamic lights back there that I don't know, I'm just not going to transfer over because I don't want to cut into these carbon fiber bags. They're super expensive, and so hard to get. So I'm going to put this one, or these two over here to the edge. And I'm going to turn this weight scale off, put it there, because I'm curious what those weigh as well. So come on, turn off. There you go, turns off. I'm curious what they weigh. So I'm going to take those off, put them right here, and we're going to go through the disassemble process, and we're going to see what they weigh. All right, I took the bags off. They are dirty because I haven't had a chance to wash this motorcycle. So I'm going to apologize in advance. Oh, another thing too, in case you're wondering why I had some white sheets over the tank and like the engine and stuff on both of my motorcycles, if it came out on the camera, that's simply because I put that on there. I should put it on the whole motorcycle, but I keep them because they're like, they're not 100% cloth, but they have more cloth than any other material in them. And here in Houston, it gets a little bit too humid sometimes. So I put that over the engine compartment and I kind of take it in just to keep the moisture away from the engine as much as possible. The humidity, I should say, from the engine, just to keep the stuff from corroding and just to keep it performing better. Now, it could just be that I'm just overdoing things, but to me, I found it that it just keeps my engine just less humidified, if that's a thing. So if I'm wrong, don't get mad at me. But okay, so this is the left bag, and I'm gonna have to take the stuff off, but I'm gonna disassemble the first. Well, let me take what I have in here out. So I got a couple of my ties there, napkins, my heat gear connector, and that's it. So on this comes off, and this one comes off with the grommets that I have to transfer over there. So that's what I have in this one. So let me empty the one I have on my right side that I know I have a lot more stuff on. My GoPro mount that I have extra in there that I just put as a suction cup, I'll put it on here. And then I have my bag to cover my motorcycle. I guess I can just put it here for now. Yep. I got my heat gear. These are my, this is my jacket for my heat gear. My thicker gloves for the wet weather or cold weather. My glove liners for the heat gear. My bottoms for my heat gear with the jumper that fell there. I got my rain weather gear here for when it rains. Got my YouTube sticker that I've never actually put on, so I'll put that down there. I got my tire stuff in case I get a flat, and a tool set that's all small, so that way in case I need to get some star washers or Allen wrenches or sockets, have it available. I guess I can put that down there too. What's this back here? Oh, so an Allen wrench set. Air pump, very important. Gotta get my air pump situation. Geez, I got a lot of stuff. Oh, some extra gloves that I have here. What's this? I don't know. Okay, gloves, a little ratchet wrench for some items, some more Allen wrenches, my lock mechanism for my brake. Oh, I got another Allen wrench, so apparently I have a lot of Allen wrenches here. Adjustable wrench. Oh, my patch for Daytona Bike Week 2023 that I bought. What else? Okay, and I think I just got a strap. This. Is that it? Man. Nope, I got a thing for my cooler. Kiriakin cooler. Oh, it looks like my Allen wrench set broke. That, you know, you can pop out and stuff. But looks like the socket here, or the Allen here, just came loose, so that's cheap. These are top peak. So if you have top peak, they're not good for the vibration on your motorcycles because apparently they just came apart. That sucks. But at least I found out now And let me see, is that it? Nope, some more Allen wrenches, some more sockets. That blows, dude. That would have sucked if I'm trying to find stuff on the road if I had an accident. But okay, so so now that I have that there, let me put this to the side and get everything off of here. All right, so the first thing I did from the left bag after I got all that junk, all my stuff taken out, was I took off these screws here. And I think these, you can just pull them off, the little grommets. Yep, you pull them off like that, just with your two fingers. So that's it. So now I just need to get some Allen wrenches to take this off, this bracket area here off. And I don't know what that noise is. And to take these here. So let me go get those stuff. All right, so I'm just gonna use the little tool set I have on my, or I keep in my saddlebag. I got my other one from here, but I forgot I had this one. So you're gonna get a T20, right? And we're just gonna take these off real quick. They obviously don't have much torque to them. So I'm just gonna take it off here. And it looks like this one came off, it's coming off. Put it, I usually, when I use with these bolts and screws and nuts and stuff, I usually like to put a carbon fiber towel or something and put them there just to keep them from rolling away. So that's that. I always get a little bit of Loctite, blue Loctite that is, and put it on here. So put the screw there. Well, that's a good sign, because when I was installing the carbon fiber fairing right here, wait a minute. Oh, this is thinner. Let me see. Oh, okay. So it threw me off, guys, because the carbon fiber bag is thinner. It appeared to me that I was not installing it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because I had too much bolt come out through the other side, if you will. And I was like, wait a minute, did I install these wrong? But no, comparing to the other one, it's just that that it was just, well, this is a thinner material. So, but what I was gonna say was that when I was installing the, because you can tell here in these bolts how far they were in or not. What I was gonna say was, when I was installing the carbon fiber from fairing from Ghost Composites, the holes were not cut to the size like these here. These, I'm just, you're seeing me do the whole process here. There I had to get the drill, and it was just such a pain in the butt, man. Because it's not hard to swap parts over, as long as you're patient and you have the time for it, right? But, and it was just such a pain in the ass that there took me, and I was by myself, so if I had an extra set of hands, it would have been easier. But it took me a 30-40 minute job, right? Taking my time. Took me like 3-4 hours. I got it installed and it's good, but I was like, man, it was just a pain in the ass. So I'm very happy, all that to say that I'm very happy that Hoffman Design, at the initial installation or tightening of the screws, they already cut to size. I don't have to get no drill bit or anything. So, all right, so I'm gonna go, boop, right there. And boop, right there. Maybe a little bit more than that one. Oh, yep, right there. And just make sure, because I don't want these. There we go. And there we go. That's tight enough. Okay. So the first part of moving the brackets over for the bags, where they lock, was super easy. So let's continue the show onto this other one up here. Now the last one here, we're gonna take it off. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, everybody, because it really helps out the channel, man, and it helps it grow, right? So let me take this off here. And I have my Loctite set up here. And I'm just gonna repeat. Put this over here. It is a left bag, right? Yeah. I also have to double check. So put the screw in first. Yeah, I think it was the bottom one. I try to keep the same screws with in the same location that they were in originally, because I think it's the thread was already made for it. So that just, I don't know, might not be a thing, but it makes me feel comfortable. I tried to do that with the first set, but I don't know if I did, so we'll just roll with that. This one was here on the top. Just get it started. Yep, again, very, very happy that everything's lining up. I'm not having to drill stuff. I'm so used to like doing things at a star pattern, you know, when you install, if there's 4, I go across. So that's what I'm doing. My tightening pattern. All right, let's see. Now, right there. Right there. That's good. And that's good. So just double check them. Make sure I'm satisfied with the manual torque specs. And I am. So while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and install these grommets. And I'm not using any water or any grease, so I'm just going to see if they just slide right in. They shouldn't slide right in, but you know what I mean. If they're made to the same size. So I'm going to pull back on them. And what do you know? They fit perfectly. The bolt, the hole here is a little bit on the bigger size, at least this one is, but it's 0.5 millimeter, if that, which I don't mind and I appreciate it because it's making my installation and my video easier to make. So, okay, perfect. So I got that. Not that this will make any difference, but that goes in here. I should go this way. That goes in there fine, no problem. Okay, put that here. So now I think I just have to take care of the lid situation here. Let me cover my Loctite thing here. And I'm gonna transfer the lid over to here. Now here's where I'm not sure how it's gonna work out because I have the custom dynamic lights. Now I'm not gonna drill a hole. Yeah, drill a hole on my carbon fiber bag. I'm not gonna do that. So if I can get away with transferring this stuff over without having to cut my carbon fiber bags, awesome. If not, I'm just gonna get rid of the light. So let's see. Inside it is a T15. A T15, that's what the inside screw is. That's what you need, so that loosened up there, looks like. I think I felt separation, and I did feel separation. Oh, damn it. This here. Okay, so I didn't need to cut it off of here, but the Custom Dynamics light that I have in here is coming out here. I got my good old Craftsman cutter here. So, man, this was a pain in the, you know what, to put it in here. I think I have to depin it, but I don't have the tool to depin it. So I think what I'm gonna do, and I got all that stuff to resolder it, I'm just gonna cut it here, guys, and I'm gonna put it back together with a pin and I'll just put it back together because you just gotta splice them and put them, and I got the stuff to solder them back together and see what that looks like. I just wanna save my time, so boom, there we go, done. Do I feel bad about it? Not at all. Ouch. Priorities. Okay, so now, here we go, okay. Oh, it is substantially heavier, guys. Substantially heavier. Okay, it zeroed out. And man, it has some weight to it. Let me put it on here sideways because I think of the, oh, hold on. Let me move it over here. Yeah, still at 0. So, this bag, okay, I think I got it there. I think we can see it here. What does that say? 8.475 or 8.4. No, I'm sorry. 8.415 pounds. That's what it weighs. 8.415 pounds. So that's what this weighs. So that's what the left side was like 2.8 I think, or 2.6. I forget. I'll look at the screen. But I can tell you here. Hold on. Let me look at the video because I took a video of it. Okay, so the left one weighed 2.769 pounds. I'm looking over my video here again. And if I subtract the 2, that means that the left side is lighter by 5.646 pounds. The left bag is lighter from the, and this is just a hardware. Now, the only thing I would say, oh, you know what? I did that wrong. I'm sorry, guys. No, that's right, because I took this, yeah, no, I did that right. I was getting confused with the bracket and the grommets here. The only thing that's added on here is this custom dynamic light thing. I don't know how much it weighs. So if we take off a few grams, I don't know how much that little thing with the cable would wear, that would subtract from this 5.64 pounds. So at a minimum, it's par for par how it is right now. It's 5.646 pounds lighter. If we take the weight off of this little custom dynamic lights, it might be 0.2 of a pound, so it might be 5.546 or 0.1 of a pound. I don't know. But it's still substantially lighter. Just the left side, just the left side. So if the right side continues the same way, we're saving 10 pounds, 10 pounds. Now, is it worth the 1,500 bucks? It's up to you. And, oh, let me install the lid. I mean, that would be nice, right? To install the lid. How am I going to do this? Because I only have 2 hands. And the lid is right here. So let me get the lid right here. Because I'm also curious what it's going to look like, right? The combination with the carbon fiber bag and the OEM Redline red lid. I like the contrast. I mean, I might just paint the whole Rogue light later on. And honestly, after coming back from Daytona, there's probably one thing I'm going to do here pretty quick. But I'm not sure yet. So this is going to go here. And this is going to go here. All right, so just move the little flap forward. I'm gonna try to get it there as close as possible. Hopefully I get it screwed in. And did I? Ah, thank God, I got it to screw in. Again, I'm just doing it with one hand. So let me get the other one from the inside. Let me get my blue Loctite here going on. I don't care how much, as long as I get some. Some is better than none. I'm gonna go over here. And oh, thank Lord, thank God. So I got it in here. Oh, that's awesome. So where's my little socket wrench here thing? I'm gonna tighten them up, but not like super hard, but I'm definitely gonna tighten them up. Yeah, these bags are definitely thinner. They're definitely thinner. So I'm gonna tighten them just a little bit because the bolts are coming through a lot more. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna put that right there and put it in pressure. I'll be honest with y'all, I'm a little nervous because I know the you know what, I gotta tighten these up. You know, before I put the inside ones, let me close the lid and see if it closes. Because I don't want to, just to make sure that the bolts are centered. Is that it? Yeah, it closes there. So that's good. So that's where I'm going to tighten the middle ones. It almost feels like it's a tighter seal too. You know, but anyhow, let me see. Yeah, it definitely feels like a tighter seal. Or a tighter lock, if that's the thing. But they fit. So I'm not gonna move the bolts. And I know that they were probably right on, but in terms of troubleshooting, because you know when you buy stuff that are aftermarket, sometimes the fitment is just totally off. All right, tighten it there. Tighten it there, maybe a little bit more. Boop, right there. And then There we go. All right, cool. So now that I did that little test fit, I know that the lid's gonna close and lock. Really important in terms of the alignment. So let me put, I already put Loctite on this bolt. It should line up, and it does, I think. Let me see. Okay, so now I got it installed, and this is what the bag looks like. You know, obviously we're not in the direct sun, but it looks, I think it looks good. It's very contrasty, the Redline red with a carbon fiber bag, but it kind of goes in my theme. This, honestly, this combination here is still growing on me, the front carbon fiber fairing with everything else red. But if you're looking at it in terms of weight savings, then that's the way to go. If you're looking at it cosmetically, it could go either way, right? But I guess that's with everything in life, right? It could go either way. But I like the look. It's growing on me, but it's still growing on me, and I still need to wash it. So once it's washed, it probably looks a lot nicer. But this is what it looks like with the carbon fiber bag and the top lid. Oh my God, it is substantially lighter. I can't wait to put this on. So I was gonna wait to get all this installed and then just put them all together and show them to you what they look like. But I'm just gonna install this bag right now real quick because I'm dying to see what it looks like. All right, I installed the carbon fiber bag on the left side, how it is, and I'm gonna show you all when all this is together. And I'm getting used to it, but what I'm a really big fan of is that the bag is a standard size bag. So you don't have all of this, and in my case, I really don't have a standard size exhaust system because my exhaust system is off the side from the turbo, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm really excited about that because you can see a lot more of the swing arm and everything else. And it makes me excited because I got a lot more upgrades and modifications coming to this Performance Turbo Road Glide coming to the channel. So I'm really excited about that. It fit on just well. There was one thing that is actually the most time-consuming thing out of this whole process, right? I was about to put the bag on, and I noticed that it was just clatter, and I was like, wait a minute. So I looked at the other bag I took off, and there's these rubber pieces on the very bottom, and I'll show you what they are here in a minute. Just so as soon as I get this screw off here with the T15, and it's these here. These little rubber brackets or grommets, or if you will, not grommets, but the little spacers are what are underneath right here. And that's what keeps the bags from having direct contact and vibration from the metal brace or little frame that it has on there. So this was so time consuming that I unfortunately broke this one off on this second one here, but I'm not worried about it. I still installed it, and I'm just gonna go over to Harley Davidson and order a new one. And honestly, I might order just another set, just to have an extra set for these. I don't know how much they are, but they can't be that expensive. So what I used was a couple of tools here, and that was like some auto body prying tools. So this is what I used here, and I was able to get them off, but that was just so time consuming, and I just wasn't mentally prepared for it or anything like that. So it was like, what is going on here? But anyhow, so continuing on is the same thing as in the second bag. I wasn't going to show this, but I figured it wouldn't hurt because we all want to know, why is this so hard to come off? There we go. We all want to know if it lines up as well, as easy as it did over here. So again, with those, when I put them into the holes that are pre-drilled for it, no problem at all. So I'm really happy and very satisfied with the quality so far that I've seen from Hoffman Design. It took a while to get, like I said, in my case, it took me 4 months, but I'm very happy with the quality that I'm seeing here. You know, everything's fitting. The lids are going just fine, and that's the biggest pain in the butt, is that they don't fit or they don't line up, and you have to drill and pre-drill stuff or make it bigger, and I just didn't want to do that. And I'm happy to report that so far with that left bag, I haven't had to do that. So I'm really, really pleased about that, because that's just no fun. You know, it just adds to your workload. It adds to the time that you're spending on the project that should be a lot simpler. So far I'm in, what, 30 minutes, 20 minutes? But that's me taking my time and showing you on and how this works. So it really is not time consuming at all. So, but yeah, here we are taking the stuff off for the right bag. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing over here. We're gonna weigh this as the right one. And on this one here, I'll do my best to take a video here. And again, let me make sure that this is zeroed out, and it is. So let's do this camera here. Okay, there it is at 0. So we're gonna put it on here and have it balance itself as best as possible. Oh man, I can't see the scale readout. Is that? Yep, it's on there. So this one comes in weighing at, what is that? Oh shit. Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, bloopers. All right, let me do a better job here. Jeez Louise. Man. Hold on. All right. Don't fall down, please. This one comes in weighing at 8.201. 8.201. So that's what this weighs here. And the only difference is that, let me put this down before it falls on me. The only difference besides that is that these little rubber grommets were not on there, and they weigh 0.5. So it's very minimal. So okay, so in total savings, par for par, like I said, the only thing is this, whatever this weighs here, right? The difference between the right side bag and the right side carbon fiber bag is 5.399 pounds. That's the weight difference between the OEM bag and the carbon fiber bag. So all in all, we're saving a little bit over 10 pounds par for par, right? And I think that's good. I actually took a screenshot of it because I don't want to forget. I think it's good. I think it's awesome that that's the weight savings that we're getting. And I'll take any weight savings that I can, you know. I think that they look good. I like them a lot. And we're going to put them to the test. As you know, crew here is going to put thousands and thousands of miles in them. Actually, I'm going to put over 1,000 miles on them right away. Actually, at the first ever Texas 1,000 mile challenge. I'm going to put these in the bottom. So what I did is they're very, the little knob that comes up has a lot of rubber at the base. All right, everybody, and we're back. I had to take a little break because the GoPro over there got hot and it ran out of batteries. So I ran back inside the house, got me another GoPro battery, and all this may look like a red Solo cup. It's a red Solo cup with Topo Chico sparkling water for hydration. Anyways, so I hydrate. Very important to stay hydrated. What was I doing? Okay, so what I was doing is on the fitment here, I have these bolts installed for the lid, the 2 in the middle, and then the 2 that come with this flap here, this material flap here. And before I tighten them up, I just want to check the fitment. So this is the first time I'm doing that. And I'm just going to put it here. And nope, it's very easy. So now that I know that the fitment fits well, I'm just going to go ahead and open this up, put it to where it's at, and then tighten it up. Oh, let me put the lid over here so it doesn't get all scratched, or the bubble wrap. But one thing I did is I have to line up the outside bolts, and then I have to line up the inside bolts. And I went ahead and just basically installed them all without tying them up. So I'm having to, and there's probably an easier way, but y'all let me know in the comments if there is. So I'm having to hold the lid up, find the bolts in the middle, and then tying those up. And it's a little cumbersome because of the angle. But I didn't want to tie the middle ones up without tying the outside ones up, because then they would have been off alignment, and that's just kind of a pain in the butt. So this is the best way I figured out to do this, and it's working, but it's a little cumbersome with just two hands, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that I was like, how am I gonna do it? But I did it. So let me just tighten it up a little bit more there. That was good to me. While I'm here, let me just double check the other one as well. You see it's a little cumbersome because you can't see it. So I'm gonna come back to the outside ones here. When I say the two outside, it's the ones that you can see when you have the bag open. Okay. Got it. And that, hold on. And then just this one, a little bit torquey. I would guess these are like 15, 20 pounds, inch-pounds of torque. So now, what I have to do, did I take off the rubber? No, I didn't. I got ahead of myself because I was just excited. This completes the assembly of the bag. Now, I noticed that before I close it, it doesn't go down, the lid, look. It doesn't go down as it should. So I looked at it, and it looks like the bolts that are on the outside of this material here, flap, I think it's a nylon flap, is hitting the bracket of the hinge itself. But it's minimal because I mean, it doesn't close like this. I don't know, let me turn it around. This is how much it doesn't close, but when I push it down and lock it, it doesn't take much force at all. So it's not doing anything mechanically. It's, you know, it's like it has like some pressure on it. So I'm gonna put it on, keep it on like this for now, because it's almost bending it in here. No, it doesn't do anything mechanically, so I'm just gonna keep it in here. Or you know what I'm gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I didn't have that issue with the left one, so I'm not sure why it's doing here. I got a Dremel here, and I think I'm just gonna cut a little bit off of that bolt. I was gonna go, my first thought was just to go buy new bolts that are shorter, but let's try that out. Let's see what that does. Here's the cordless Dremel I'm gonna use, and here is the bolt. And I'm just gonna come out, cut off about that much right there. I cut it off at a little bit of a weird angle, but I think that'll be enough. So let's put it on there. Now let's see if that's the one issue. All right, so I'm still having the same issue. And I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm holding it with a microfiber towel because it got hot. But my cut on my other screw got straight. Let's see. Darn it, it's the middle ones. Okay, fine. All right, I'm getting definitely better. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a lot more even than the other ones. It's a little bit at an angle, but let's see if it fits. And the last one, I think I did this one pretty even. I don't know if you can see it. All right, so here it goes. Open, it was just stained about right here. Now it just kind of goes right there. Now there's resistance because of the little lock here that I think is hitting the back here, but I think it's how the lid, I should say. But look, works out good. Oh, hold on, a little pressure, and it locks. So this has now been fully assembled and put together. Now, all I have to do is go over here, install it on my 2022 Turbo Performance Road Glide, and we are donezo, man. So this is what it looks like. I can't wait to see what it looks like in the sun. I still got to wash the whole bike and everything, but I'm super excited. So, and it's substantially lighter. Substantially lighter. Another bonus, because it's a standard size bag, is it can just stand up just like this. Versus those, you need like a stand or something to keep them up like this if you want to wash them or polish them or whatever. So that's a nice plus. So let me go over and install it. I'm so excited.